you own a home or have plans to in the future? Or are you upside down in your mortgage and need help? Tune in right now to the Call Toni Real Estate Radio Show with Toni Patillo and her co-host Carla Dennis. This is where you come to learn about buying real estate. Here's Toni.
Hello, Los Angelinos. I'm your host, Toni Patillo, and you're listening to Call Toni Real Estate Radio here on KTLK AM 1150. I'm here with my co-host, Carla D. Carla Dennis in the house. Bette Hiramatsu has a proven track record of helping companies develop stronger earnings and cash flow through creative problem solving, strategic planning, financial forecasting, asset management, process improvement, cost cutting, debt restructuring, lease renegotiation, and balance sheet management. Since 1991, Hiramatsu has worked with family-owned and operated businesses as well as public corporations boasting sales of more than $100 million. She has experience in retail, manufacturing, distribution, commercial lending, restaurant construction, and service businesses. Prior to becoming a management consultant, Hiramatsu spent 10 years as a vice president in commercial banking, Union Bank, and Chemical Bank, where she was responsible for lending funds to businesses of all sizes with a wide variety of industries. This woman has a tremendous amount of expertise and seasoning, and we are super, super excited to have you with us today, Bette. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here and join you all today. Well, first and foremost, the education that I got from banking was being able to analyze financial statements, to understand and interpret financial ratios, to look for trends. And so that really gave me a very strong foundation to begin my career in management consulting. The kinds of businesses that I work with, they're generally privately held. Revenues are between $5 and $100 million. Quite often they're family-managed operations. I work with manufacturers, wholesalers, retail chains, construction companies, and service companies. And the Department of Commerce believes that, especially in Southern California, where we have such a large number of middle-sized businesses, that it's really going to be the growth of these little lower and middle market businesses that will help bring us out of our recession or out of this economic trough that we've been in. There can be nepotism within these businesses where adult children or family members are brought into the business because of their bloodlines and not because of their skill set.
Wow.
Every business, whether it's Microsoft or Joe's Garage down the street, has three primary operations. One is sales and marketing, two is production and operations, and three is sales. I spoke to my professor and I told him how much I was enjoying the class, and I asked, well, how does this translate into a career?
Right.
And he said, well, it's management consulting. But at the ripe old age of 21 years old, it's not something you can just jump right into.
And we want to remind you that we're here every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Call Toni Real Estate Radio on KTLK AM 1150, where we're committed to bringing you tools for positive change. If you tuned in late and you'd like to go back and listen to the full show, please go to calltoni.com. That's calltoni.com, and click on the previous show's link. You can always call us on our off-air number. That's 888-309-9797. That's 888-309-9797. We want to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and friend us on Facebook. And as always, we want you to have a magical, magical weekend. Thanks for tuning in.